finally decided on a project to do. There's people sleeping, so, you know, I'm not here on the floor. Okay. Hello strawberries, and welcome back to another vlog. If you hear it raining, sorry. I don't pay for the editing software, so I can't use the like reduce noise feature, so it is what it is. Anyways, I got an order for the purple mushroom bag that I'm gonna pack up in just a moment. But first, I realized that I missed the social media update on the 20th, so we're doing it as of yesterday. So I'm gonna do this and then I will pack this, and I still don't know what will happen after that, but I figured go ahead, start the vlog and package an order. Especially like an order for a bag is something I don't normally get, so something different other than coasters. Anyways, so last month for May, for TikTok, I had 467 followers. I now have 471. Instagram, I had 241. I lost one, so I only have 240. Lemon 8, I had 161. I now have 201. Pinterest, last month I had 441, and I now have 140. Good God, 141, and this month I have 146. And then on YouTube here, I had 187 subscribers last month, and this month I now have 200. Actually, as of today, I think it's like 202, but we're going as of yesterday, so yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Slowly but surely getting up there, kind of. Not Instagram, even though I try. I don't understand Instagram, but I've always struggled with that one. Anyways, that's the point. I'm going to package this.
I can't keep my heart in one piece. Stay high for a minute. Tongue tied, I don't wanna go home. You and I under linen. Won't die, but I'm really not bored. So used to chasing falling stars. Love's not supposed to be paper thin. So if I stay here, don't rip me apart. I'm already scared to begin with. I can't keep my heart in one piece. I can't keep my heart in one piece. Maybe you can show me. Sorry if I overthink situations with you and me. TBH, I need CBD. TBH, I don't wanna leave. Baby, you're the MVP. Look so fine in a white one piece. Dreaming you when I fall asleep. Dreaming you when I RIP. So used to chasing falling stars. Love's not supposed to be paper thin. So if I stay here, don't rip me apart. I'm already scared to begin with. I can't keep my heart in one piece. I can't keep my heart in one piece. Maybe you can show me.
Good morning. It is 6:50 in the morning. I was up at 6 to get a shower. And by 6 it was more like, 6:15, 6:30. I'm basically out of creamer, therefore I didn't have coffee yet. So anyways, not the point. The point is, I finally decided on a project to do. My face feels all tight because I just washed my face in the shower too. Anyways, I know that was weird. Okay, so I have this yarn that I've been dying to use, and I also have this. I have these two. These are my colors. Okay, I'm gonna be doing and I'll put pictures up, of course, the Crochet Riley mesh sweater, I think is the name, something like that. I will put the link in the description down below of the where you can purchase the pattern if you want the written pattern. There's also a free video tutorial, which is where what I did, I watched it and then put everything on my iPad in really horrible handwriting, so I'm gonna have to rewrite it so I can understand what I wrote down. But I will link both of those down below. I'm alternating the treble crochet rows with these two because I don't have enough of either one of them to do the whole sweater, and I'm hoping this is enough for the rest. I do have one more skein of this color, which is fine. I'm more worried about these. So really this has to be enough.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Or I don't know what to do. Cry, maybe? I don't know. So yeah. That's my little bit of chaos. I was having a hard time picking colors. Originally I was going to go with this, but this is feels too thick, which is probably fine, but too much going on because this is also kind of variegated, and this just felt like too much, and I felt like the green or the whatever color you want to call this would calm it down a little bit between them. I don't know. Does it look okay? Who knows? I'm a little bit everywhere. I am tired. But, right, it's 4th of July. That's why I'm up so early. Because we are supposed to get to my aunt's cottage at 9:30 so that we can be in the water for kayaking by 10. And it's they're doing a whole bunch of construction, so we have to leave by 8 something, close to 8:30, and I wanted to be able to get a shower, so I got up at 6. I have to get my kids up here in a minute. I make sure everybody gets ready. But anyways, I'm gonna be there all day, so I'm gonna have some point where I'm gonna be bored, so I'm bringing this with me to the cottage. Now, for this, she doesn't give you maybe she does in the written tutorial, but on the video tutorial, this is not the right one. Is it? Yes, it is. She didn't give stitch counts. You go by measurements. So she said to go with where you want the shoulder drop off to be, and so I'm kind of making it similar to the sweater I made when I had no plan. So I'm gonna shoot for like 20 inches, which when I put it behind, then it kind of falls, you know, about there. And then I think I'm shooting for like 15 inches ish, depending on how the pattern falls, which would be from my shoulder to here. So it's going to be a, you know, cropped, meshy, cute sweater thing. That's my goal. We'll see how it turns out. She goes by grams, but like in terms of like how much yarn you need. But what people don't tell you when doing that is like, this could be this is a thicker, clearly a thicker yarn. They look about the same size ish. So say these are both 50 grams, but like this has, because it's thicker, it weighs more, but it has less yards compared to this. It's like clearly thinner and lighter, but it weighs 50 grams, so it has more yards, if you get what I'm saying. You kind of have to like do the math and figure out like yards per gram, but you have to know how much that comes with to begin with, and I don't know on either of these. I could probably figure this one out. I think I can look this one up online. I don't remember where I bought it from, but I do remember buying it. And then this one I got from my dad's fiance from when she had a bunch of yarn from her mom. And I've tried looking this up before. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. So this is all I got. So let's hope it's enough. Anyways, I'm not going to start it right now. I will later. I have to get my kids up and wake up. I'm so freaking tired. So tired. Anyways. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. I'm so tired. But anyways, not the point. So, I've worked on this a little bit, and yesterday I was working on it and started absolutely hating how it was turning out, but like I've looked at it again today and I do like it. But then I realized that I could look up the yarns that the girl who made the pattern used to figure out how many like meters I needed. And so it turns out, how I said before, how you can have like it weigh one thing but its actual length be different. I don't have anywhere near enough of, I don't have enough of either one of the rainbow colors to finish the whole thing. So, and I could order more of the rainbow, like the bright rainbow, not the pastel, but it won't get here when I want it to. So, I'm gonna take this apart, and then what I'm gonna do, I have enough of this green, so I need like a total of, I think, 578 meters of like the part that you do this section and this section with, and then like 200 something of what you do these smaller sections with. So I have this green that should be more than enough to do those bigger sections, and then I'm going to alternate this white and this purple for these smaller sections, because with both of these together I should have enough of this one. So that's the plan. We're going to the cottage again today. We went Friday, we went yesterday, and we're going again today. I did get sunburnt on my face. My shoulders are sunburnt, my legs are sunburnt, and I did put sunscreen on, so you know. Anyways, I'm in my living room for once. I'm not typically in here, but there's people sleeping, so you know, I'm out here on the floor. So I'm gonna tear this apart, unfortunately, and then start all over. But I absolutely hated this yesterday, and then I was looking at it today and I was like, actually, you know what, that is pretty cute. But then I didn't have then I realized I have nowhere near enough. I think with the pastel and the bright rainbow together, I only had like not even half of the length of meters worth of yarn that I needed. So that was great to discover.
I burned down the house with all my raging fire, 'cause you ain't around and the silence cuts deeper than wire. I lay my cards on the table, playing a game of fate, turning off the lights as I seal my own escape. Now let me see who's shouting the loudest. I ain't got time to lift you from your cloud. You dare to silence me, that's not allowed. Now you want to leave, then I'll take my vow. 'Cause love is a mess, I'm ready to break free. You made me believe love is chaos, misery. Yeah, love is a mess, I'm yearning to flee. But love is a mess, love is a mess, can't you see? You want to forget, but I'm holding on to pain. Look at you sweat, you can't erase the stains. I'm the ghost in your memories, you see my face at night. And when you're all alone, you recall our fights. Now let me see who's shouting the loudest. I ain't got time to lift you from your cloud. You dare to silence me, that's not allowed. Now you want to leave, then I'll take my vow. 'Cause love is a mess, I'm ready to break free. You made me believe love is chaos, misery. Yeah, love is a mess, I'm yearning to flee. But love is a mess, love is a mess, can't you see? I lay my cards on the table, play my hand once more, switching off the lights. In this game I'll settle the score. I'm the ghost in your shadows, you'll feel my haunting gaze. And when you're all alone, you'll remember my name. 'Cause love is a mess, I'm ready to break free. You made me believe love is chaos, misery. Yeah, love.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I was working on this, and I got to the shoulders. Now, when I was working on this at my aunt's cottage, I did measure it. And so, okay, I'm trying to make this make sense. So I had been I was working on it, and I got to one of these rows and was counting to make sure I was like doing it correctly, and realized that I was like 10 stitches short. So I measured it, and I was measuring out the correct amount of inches. But when I decided to start the shoulders, I laid it flat on my desk and realized how small it was looking, and measured again, and I'm like 3 inches shorter than what I wanted it to be. So I'm thinking that maybe when I was measuring it, I was stretching it without realizing it, so it was meeting the 20 inches, but now it's like 17 inches. And like, it's kind of fine, but like, this is not, I wanted the sleeve to like come here, you know? So anyways, I'm stopping on this for right now. I'm just getting really frustrated. So I don't know what to do exactly, because this isn't, where's my other one? Right here? Like, that's not, I don't know. Maybe it's fine, but then it's not as loose. Like, it was supposed to be like kind of loose, like a looser fit, you know? I don't know. How would it, I'm trying to figure out how it would actually sit too. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. And I'm just freaking myself out. Honestly, I don't know. I'm getting very stressed with this. So, because it's hard to know like how it'll sit until it's like put together, right? Because I'm thinking these would match up kind of with where my tank top straps are. I don't know, I guess like it would have been a 1/2 inch or 1.5 inches farther down before the sleeve started. And it would also make this wider, because I don't know how, you know, once you seam it, I don't know how tight this will be, and I kind of wanted it to be more like loosey-goosey. I don't know. I'm getting upset because I liked how I liked the colors I had the first time, but I don't have enough of those. And I could order more, but I don't know how long it would take to get here. Because I put it away, but like that, the bright rainbow is Ice Yarns in Picasso, the rainbow. So I can order more of that one. But again, you know, I don't know how long it would take to get here. So maybe I'll just, you know, I'll stop working on this for now. I will look up ordering more of that other yarn. And then instead of doing the bright and the pastel, I'll just do the bright and then, you know, this green, because this green looked nice with it. But I also have that lighter, that other, my brain feels very chaotic because it's not going the way I want, and I don't know. I'm getting frustrated. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, so that I can get a video up, especially since I'm stopping on the, I don't know, I'll set this aside. Maybe I'll start it up again, maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I'll just take this apart and use all this yarn in something else. That's also a possibility. So, setting that aside, because it's irritating me. So, yeah, things are just not going how I want. Just like, you know, I always think I'm going to film me working on things when I'm at my aunt's cottage, but then I don't either. So, like, I don't have footage of that. Not that it matters, because it's not turning out how I want. Okay, I'm so bummed. Right, I'm going to end the vlog here. If you like this video, even though it's a bit of a chaotic one, hit the like button. It helps. I don't have a set schedule right now for the summer, but, you know, once it gets closer to school starting, I hope to get back on posting once a week on Wednesdays. But for now, I'm not sure when my next video will be. Maybe I'll order that yarn, and my next video will be working on the sweater the way I want it to look, and the way, you know, I was hoping for to begin with. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I'm not sure when next video will be, but we'll see. I'll try not to go too long between posts. Anyways, if you want to see more videos from me in the future, whenever I post them, hit the subscribe button. I will see you the next time I see you. Bye!